up, all you good people, and welcome to Caffeine and Conversation. My name is Shar, and I serve as your host, your navigator, as we journey through living life successfully after divorce. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Hi, everybody. I'm still here. I know it has been a while. Look, like many of you, 2020 was tough. And if you were going through separation or divorce in 2020, I know that it was extremely tough. And it was probably very overwhelming if you initiated it or not. But I hope that when you come here to Caffeine and Conversation, that something that I share will help you to move forward, because our motto here is always moving forward. I have missed you guys so much, and I'm so excited about what's to come in 2021. So let's just get into what we're going to be talking about, okay? As you have noticed, I hope you've noticed, we have a new logo, which I'm really excited about. And we're also adding a little something to our name. We are now Caffeine and Conversation, Love, Marriage, and Divorce. Yes, of course, we will continue to talk about living life successfully after divorce. But for many of us, life after divorce includes new love, new relationship, and possibly marriage. Now, listen. If you're currently in the midst of the divorce, I know you want no parts of these conversations about love and marriage. I don't blame you. I know it is the furthest thing from your mind. Believe me, I was there and I know. But maybe one day in the far away future, one day far away from today, you will be ready for those conversations. And when you are, there will be content here for you. So what are we going to get into? Okay, we're going to talk about love. We have to talk about love. We're going to talk about falling in love again, but not just falling in love with someone else. How about falling in love with you? How about falling in love with yourself? Now, if you were married for a long time before, then it was always you and someone. But now it's just you. And you can focus on you and loving you. What does that look like? How do I even begin the process of self-love? We're going to get into that. And what if you decide, you know what? I've done marriage. And I'm good. I did it. Been there, done that. I'm going to live the single life. How? How do I live a successful single life? What does single look like? How does that even work? We're going to talk about being single. But then we're going to also talk about dating. How do I know that I'm ready to date? Are there any good men out there? Are there any good women out there? Am I dating online? Am I dating in person? How do you even begin the process? Like, is online dating safe? What site do I go to? We're going to talk about all the things. And I'm going to share my personal experience with online dating, because that is where I met my now husband, my forever love, my second and final husband until Jesus takes me home. That's where I met my love, Carl. So what I think I'm going to do, and I don't think it will take much arm twisting to get him to do this, because he's my biggest supporter and my greatest cheerleader, is I will have him come on and we can do like a Q&A. So I'll get you guys to leave like your questions in the comments, and we'll just kind of share our experience of online dating, even the experiences that we had prior to meeting each other. I'm telling you, if you have not ventured into the online dating world, it is, to say the least, interesting. So we're going to talk about that as well, okay? Then once you're in a relationship, how do or when do I introduce my new boo to my kids? Do I have to tell my former spouse that I'm introducing the kids to my new boo? What if my kids don't like my new boo? Or what if my kids think I'm putting my new boo before them? Guys, these are all things that they're valid and they're worth talking about. So why not? Let's talk about it here. And we are going to talk about sex, baby. Why not? We are adults, and this is the perfect space to do it in. Talk, that is. And sex is so important. I'm not sure why we shy away from that subject, but it is very important to talk about. If you're newly married and you now have this amazing, wonderful new spouse, but you're nervous about your body or what sex is going to be like with someone different, let's talk about it. These are things that we should be addressing anyway. So let's do it here. Let's do it here at Caffeine and Conversation. We're going to talk about all the things, okay? And if there is a topic that you want to talk about, guys, just let me know. Leave me a note in the comments and just let me know that, hey, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. Why not? This is our community. And I want to hear from you guys because I value your input and I need your input. So go ahead and leave me something below if there's something that you want to talk about. And I plan on having guests. So I have a few folks in mind that I want to have come on and join me. And we're going to chat it up, but we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it honest and transparent and just share. This is about sharing stories. So, and all the stories won't look the same because none of our stories look the same. So I just want to invite people on with different experiences in love, marriage, and divorce to just share what it's been like for them, and maybe something that you hear from one of the guests will resonate with you, and it will help you to see that, hey, somebody else has gone through that too. And I think that is the beauty of storytelling, is to find the familiar in it and to just let it kind of rest with you and to help you to see that you are not alone. I just want to thank you guys, even in my absence, for just sticking around. I was looking at the analytics the other day and I see that there are even a few new subscribers, even while I was gone. So I appreciate that so very, very much. You know, this channel is really special to me, and I know that God called me to do it, even though I ran from that calling for a while. Just because of self-doubt and what do I really have to say and what makes me worthy to have a YouTube channel talking about these things. But I know it's something that He's called me to do, and I feel honored. I really do. I feel honored to do it. So I'm just getting back into it and doing what I have been called to do. Let me tell you something. This channel is not about having a bunch of subscribers, having a lot of likes, or even making money. I will say, all those things are very nice, but that is not the reason, that is not the goal of this channel. It is not why Caffeine and Conversation exists. Caffeine and Conversation exists because it's there to remind someone that in the toughest periods of their life, which could be love, marriage, or divorce, that they are not alone and that they will get through it. But it will take time, it will take energy, and it will take patience. You gotta do the work. and you gotta go through the process. Look, I heard this today. The process never looks like the finished product. I'll say it one more time. The process never looks like the finished product. I'm a witness, y'all. Look, because the process can be messy and ugly and dark and lonely. But the finished product is beautiful and full of life and healthy and vibrant. And that is the goal. That is the goal. But you can't quit, and you gotta do your work. And that's what we do here at Caffeine and Conversation: love, marriage, and divorce. While you're waiting for me to upload new content, I want you to take a look at what is already here. If you've watched the videos before, take a look again. If you have not seen any of the content here before, I invite you to take a look. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And then give me a comment. And then I want you to subscribe. But I only want you to subscribe if you like what you see and if you want to be part of the C&C community, the Caffeine and Conversation community. And once you do that, I'm going to need you to click the little bell so you will know when I upload new content. I think it's really that simple, but it's going to be fun. So I invite you to come on in, join the community, join the family. Everything's good here. It's going to be great. So again, thank you guys so much. And I just look forward to sharing with you guys in the upcoming months. I look forward to connecting with you. And I just look forward to just growing this community, growing this space so that we can share our stories and our experiences and never feel alone in the love, in the marriage, or in the divorce stages of life. I look forward to seeing you soon.